Alright guys, welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. I'm about to head out, but popped in to say hello. And Victorious, thank you so much for coming in to say hi. Hope you've had a good day. Okay, so last time we got to chapter 3. We had a really hard time with that white dragon boss, but we beat her. I think it's a her, because we read a journal entry and refer to the dragon as a her. So we beat her eventually. It took a couple of hours, which I guess is not too bad considering, you know, the kind of game that this is. But I don't know. It seems like the average to beat this game is like 35 hours and I'm already at like 25 and I'm only at chapter 3. Oh, you're at the dragon? Just got past it in chapter 3. I just got past the white dragon. That one was so hard. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. I gotta turn down the volume. Well, not on your guys' end, but on my end because it's like really loud. Oh, right. Okay, I forgot this is where we were at. Okay, we're at the like Pagoda. Hey, Rebecca, how are you doing today? Hi, James. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, I'm on chapter 4. Oh, okay. So you're farther than me. I haven't touched it. I mean, this game's like so hard. The only reason I'm playing it is because you guys voted for it. But okay, so we just got the Kang Jin staff. This is what I was doing last time right before I ended stream. I was like really pushing hard to get enough will to get this. Oh, we have 2 sparks. I didn't realize that. I'm doing good. I am glad you beat the dragon. Me too. Me too. However, that is certainly not the hardest boss that's in this game, so I'm a little scared of what's coming. Alright, I feel like we gotta put some more points into the foundation. I think we should put more points into the martial arts, because we hardly have anything here. After sprinting, light attack starter temporarily deals more damage. Ooh. I like this one, actually. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're at Upper Pagoda now. So now we gotta figure out where to go from here. Now, people were telling me that this is the worst part of the game. I found a new game you might like. Oh yeah, what is it? Oh man, you know what? I forgot to watch all those trailers that you guys told me to watch. Okay, and then wait, somebody told me there's like a boss around here. Oh. Oh, is that it? Hi Zing, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I think this is probably him. Captain Lotus Vision. Oh, what is happening here? Oh. I don't even know where I am. Okay, should have jumped. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, I gave him everything that I had. Black Myth Zhang Kui? Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard they announced that today. Oh, I got a new Curios. Okay, so if you guys are not aware, Gamescom is going on. If you don't know what Gamescom is, it's like a big game convention where developers and publishers announce new games and they can showcase games that they're doing. So, the sequel to this game was announced. It's called Black Myth Zhang Kui. Hi, Osiris. Hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. It's nice to see a chill chick. Thank you. Hey, bro. Hey, Huntron. How are you? Nice dodge to wait for the phase out to attack. Hell yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. 2K subs. Nice. Thank you. Perfection. Love it. Well done on the boss. Thank you. First try, too. But he's, you know, he's like a mini boss, so not terribly difficult. How do I get out of here? Hi, PSG, hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Oh, you know what? You know what? I can just fast travel out. Why don't I just do that? Oh, I got a curio. I completely forgot to check it. Offer a strand of hair to house your soul in the Keeper's Shrine. What? Is that what we're doing? We're offering a strand of hair to house our soul? Okay, curio. Frost Sprout Twig moderately increases chill resistance. Failure to cultivate one's body is the blight of cultivating one's mind. I don't think that we need this because well, I guess, you know what? We are at the snowy level, I guess. I don't know if we need it in the Pagoda area, though. I don't know. We'll see. Inventory. I got something new. Lost items. What are lost items? What did I get? The Spirit of Captain Lotus Vision, a unique cluster of will that cannot be cultivated. Why not gather it and explore its potential elsewhere? Oh, what does that mean? As the thoughts linger, the spirit slowly wanes. Okay. Alright, so now we have to find our way out of here. Is this moving? Oh, that's moving. I never... Oh! I mean, I totally knew that guy was there the whole time. Oh my god, why is it that when you spin your staff, you like don't stay in place? I don't understand that. You will take damage if you fall from a great height. Oh, really? Thanks. Oh, dodge when landing to reduce the damage. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, I remembered you were there. I remembered. that. Really? I hate these guys. Oh! Just got here. Good work on the boss. Thank you, Su Yang. There's a game called Lost Souls Aside I watched last night. Oh yeah? What is that? I've never heard of that. I know Beyond Two Souls. That's a good game. A lot of people didn't like it, but I don't know why. I really liked it. I think it's really underrated. There are not, honestly, there are not a ton of games I would say are underrated. Beyond Two Souls is one. I don't know why everyone hated it. But, I mean, I'm, like, see, I'm a very, like, critical person. So, if I ever say that there's a game that's underrated, like, that's pretty big for me. Oh, of course. You know, I think more often than not, whenever I try to gather plants, it turns into an enemy. Okay, I guess we should wait until he stops that. Whoa, why does he have so much health? So much health, that was crazy. Fungi Man. I guess that's why, so we could take a spirit. Okay, what do you do? I hate those bats too, right? They're so annoying. It's a game with a lot of fighting, and you can choose 4 different kinds of weapons, and it's not a Souls game. Oh. Like, what kind of fighting? Is it like an action game, or is it like a fighting game like Mortal Kombat? Love this game. You know, it's hard, but it's really fun. Is there difficulty settings with this game? No. You only get the one, and it's really hard, and that's all you get. Take the form of Fungi Man. Wield a staff that spins like a wheel to charge into the foe and nearby Yaoguais. Okay, what am I using? Mountain Patroller. We could try it out. Can we get something new? Oh, we did. Monkey head fungus. This grows from the decayed roots of plants resembling coral, found only in the mortal realm, absent in the celestial. This can be used to make medicines. It's an action game. Okay, so it's like a hack and slash? Or is it more like this game? I think we're going backwards. I want to go this way. Or we might want to go with... I don't know. I'm lost. Your gourd actually fills up all the way after absorbing a spirit. Oh. That's why that did that. Okay. Well, okay, I'm assuming I want to go up the stairs, so let's go explore around here first. Oh. Yeah, with the preview, you fight enemies really fast. Okay. Sounds like a hack and slash. I love hack and slash. The first few God of Wars were hack and slash, but then they turned them into more of an action game like this one. This is actually kind of like God of War. This reminds me of God of War, but like a lot harder. Hey, hi Micah, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Okay, we want to go up there, so actually I am gonna go this way. Not in this toe and toe. Have you fought Valkyrie and God of War? Yes, I've done all the Valkyries in God of War. What do you mean in God of War? You like the Ninja Gaiden games? Yes, but I haven't played all of them. I think I've only played like one. Okay, so... Okay, good thing we went back there, because I think that's all that was down there. Go back to the first shrine and talk to the guy in the prison. Oh, okay. I played the old ones a long time ago. I think me too. I don't remember. But, like, yeah. I mean, it was a long time ago. I know I played at least one. Okay, where was that guy? I don't even remember. Oh, here. Okay. Alright, so I'm going towards him. Okay, so it's nice that they marked him on the map. Oh. I didn't come in here. They do have a lot of them on Xbox One and the fourth one on PS5. Yeah, I think I can't even remember how many I played, but I think the most I ever played were like 2 of them. Oh, we passed him.
Oh, it's you. You're still alive.
Of course.
And I see you've slain one of my captains and helped yourself to break in. 4 loyal captains. Not 4.
Why couldn't we have just kicked down the door before?
can you free them from that pain if you truly are the destined one? He posed as Maitreya and tricked us here for a false feast. And I was foolish enough to fall for his trap. My men suffer because of me. 4 mighty captains, now mere pawns of Yellowbrow. I got rid of my eyes and ears to shield myself from these beguiling charms. A misstep of Yellowbrow.
Why don't you see DPS? What does that mean?
He might be the true destined one.
Since you beat the boss, all the purple seals on the doors are broken, so you can backtrack and loot if you want. Okay.
A misstep of yours, Yellowbrow.
Couldn't open the door before because of the purple ring. Oh, I forgot about those. But why is it that if you only beat one, you can open them? Okay, so I opened one. When the one I was like, oh, I didn't go in here, but I guess it must have had a seal on it. That one, I think. Yeah. Okay, so there were some... Okay, I guess there's only 2 up here. So there were some up here, I remember. You're supposed to get a transformation just now? What? Wait, from that guy? Or is it only because I killed one captain? Yeah, he's not saying anything else. I saw a preview on Assassin's Creed on the prehistoric times. Mostly you hunt animals in the game. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that they had announced that. There's a Far Cry like that. It's called Far Cry Primal. Okay, it must be you must only get a transformation after, I guess, you beat all 4 captains. Okay, let's go back to Upper Pagoda. So I remember there were some doors with purple seals up here. I guess there's only 2 down there. I don't remember where they were though. Oh, that must have been this way. Old iron leaves, nice. Okay, we got a few resources. I think I have crafted everything I wanted, but let me check. Is this what I have equipped? Yes. So we don't have enough will for this. I mean, we could get this staff, I guess, but we probably won't craft that one. Well, I don't know. I guess do you have to craft these ones in order to get to these ones down here? Looks like a skill tree. All Far Cry Primal is a good game. Yeah, it was interesting. I liked it because it was like it was interesting because you could. Far Cry usually use a lot of guns. Far Cry Primal, you know, that time period they don't have guns yet, so you would use a bow and arrow and you could throw a spear. That part was cool, and you could like tame animals. Yes, you do. Okay, I only killed one captain. Not sure about the transformation, but you do get something from him after you beat the 4 captains. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the transformation comes after the 4 captains. I'm gonna guess, no, judging by the amount I've played this game, they do not just give you a transformation after you beat one mini-boss. Maybe at the beginning. Did you see the trailer for the new Black Myth game? It's called Black Myth Zong Kui. I did see it. That's so, you know, it's so funny that they announced that while I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. I honestly, I don't, because like, you know, I am only playing this because you guys voted on it. I don't really typically play these kinds of games. I mean, I guess I could have just not put it in the poll and you guys never would have voted on it. But like I said before, I do like the setting and the story, and I was interested in it because it's Wukong. And Wukong comes from a Chinese story, an old Chinese story, Journey to the West, if you guys were not aware. The continuation of this game. Okay, Sultan? Can you please stop? Oh, I forgot. You know what? I forgot they do that last attack. Okay, actually, let's go back over here. Okay, but you know what? Like, see, I don't like the whole design where you have to do all this backtracking. Because I would have never known that Captain was down there. Like, I'm not one to like go back in games. I don't really go back and check for stuff. Lots of interesting announcements. There's also a Sekiro anime announced today. Oh, cool. Have you played any of the Onimusha games? No, I haven't. Yes, I only played this game because of the Wukong story. Yeah, like otherwise, I wouldn't have been interested. Because it's just not the kind of game that I usually play. Like, I don't really play these like very difficult like Souls-like games. Or whatever you call this, because like there's lots of arguments over if this is a Souls-like game or not. I wouldn't even know because I've never played a Souls game. I only played Bloodborne for like 5 minutes and I didn't like it. Stop that. No, and it's gone. Oh, now it's back. Oh my god. How am I supposed to avoid that? Lightning raid! Oh my god, Lightning, thank you so much for the raid. Hi there, Rebecca and everybody. How's it going this Tuesday? Still in the mountains? Hey, Bahamut. Yeah, we're still in that pagoda thing. How are you doing, Bahamut? Thanks so much for coming in. Nathan, Casey, Ghost Boo, Sailor, Michael, Captain A Stars fan, Tedric, another Sailor, Major, thank you so much for coming in. Inu, thank you so much for coming in with the lightning raid. Where is my homegirl? There she is, Lightning Farron. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was your stream? Okay, I want you to know that this game that I'm playing is really, really difficult. Like, I don't understand why people like these games. They aren't, well, it is fun. But it's like, the scale of the rate of, like, frustration to fun, it's like frustration up here. Fun is, like, here. It is good, though. I mean, I enjoy it. I like the combat. I just wish it was easier. But it does have an interesting story. Mammoth Dude, welcome in. Hello, Rebecca. Hi, Lightning. My stream is good. The sailors you see here are my sisters. Oh, nice. That's cool. I wish my sisters... Well, I'm sure they have YouTube accounts. But I wish my sisters would come into my stream. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Well, I mean, I also like winning, Lightning. You know, like... So, there's that. You know, winning for me is the fun part. Like, you know how they're always like, well, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. I think it's a little bit about winning. Is it not more fun? Is it not more fun, guys, when you win? Why are we not targeting him? Oh! Really? Really? Where am I now? Oh my god. Well, that was terrible. Hey, back in for a few while working. Okay, Cody, sounds good. Definitely feels good after beating a hard boss, though. Yes, it does. I will give you that. But this is also, people say that all the time too, but it's like, that only lasts for so long, you know what I mean? Then I get to the next boss and it's just frustration again. That's fair. Seriously, though, right? In case you forgot or didn't remember this, Sailor Ranma 8 is my wife. Ah, okay. No, I did not remember that. Like Dark Souls hard? I'm not sure because I haven't played Dark Souls. But, you know, there's been so much debate over if this game is a Souls-like game or not. I wouldn't really know because I don't even play Souls games, so I don't know. But I have like half the people that come in here are like, oh yeah, it's a Souls-like, and then the other half is like, no, it's not. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like any action game that's hard, that's like very difficult, everyone's like, oh, it's a Souls-like. But then other people are like, oh, it's not a Souls-like unless it has game mechanics like Souls games, which I wouldn't even know, because like I don't even play Souls games, so I wouldn't even know. So like, I mean, that didn't really answer the question, Lightning, but I guess like yes and no. Which still didn't answer the question. I don't know. I like easier games as well. I'd rather dominate than be dominated. Right. Exactly. Like, is it not more fun to like be the winner? Like, why do you want to lose all the time? You don't. See, in my opinion, I think we should teach these kids. I think we should teach kids these days to want to win. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's too much of like not driving to win, like striving to win. Like, you want to win. You can't win all the time. They should definitely be taught that. You can't win all the time. But you should want to win. You should have the drive to win. I mean, do you think the most successful people in life, like, just sat back and, like, had no desire to win anything? I love your pink top. Pink is my favorite color. Oh, thank you, Sailor. Pink is one of my favorite colors, too. I like this kind of pink where it's, like, super, like, bright pink. Meow, hello, Rebecca. How are you today? It's nice to see you're okay. I missed you. Hey, Jorge Seth. It's good to see you, too. How are you? I'm good. I am good. I just worked all day. Work is going good though, guys. Like, I just got a promotion at work, sort of. I don't know, because they're moving me into a new role, and I didn't ask for it. Like, so my boss, unfortunately, saw some potential in me. So if you guys don't know, I'm a project coordinator in healthcare IT. So my job is I just help project managers with their projects. But I help on like a whole bunch of different projects, whereas the project managers, they only have like maybe 2 or 3 projects at the most that they're doing because they do more. But I just come in and I just kind of like help out on like 8 different projects, 8 to 10 different projects. So I didn't ask to be a project manager. Like I didn't really, I guess I just like hadn't really thought of it, but we have a project manager that's going to a different role, and my boss was like, said to her boss, like, oh, you should put Rebecca in that role. Like, she has the potential. So I did not come up with that idea. Like, my boss did that. And so then they asked me, like, hey, do you want to move into this new role? And I was like, I guess. Like, I just feel like it would be unwise to say no. So I'm becoming a project manager now at work. Through no choice of my own. Well, a little choice of my own, I guess. How far do you think you are into the game? I would say maybe like well, actually, I don't know. I was gonna say like maybe a little under halfway because there's 6 chapters. I'm just got to chapter 3, but I have heard chapter 3 is the longest chapter. But I guess that still would make it like halfway, because if the other chapters are shorter, I guess it is still halfway. So I'm gonna say around halfway lighting. How was the weekend? It was good, Horisep. How was your weekend? I say this game has Soul-like features, but not a Souls game. Okay, so you wouldn't say it's a Souls-like? Yes, it is. Can't stand losing, then getting progressively more angry and frustrated. Right, like why would I want that for my life? Hey, Rebecca, I just found out something about Black Myth Wukong. Really? What is it? Congratulations. Thank you, Bahamut. My favorite color is orange, by the way. I love orange. I agree. There's no point in doing something if you don't strive to win or accomplish what you strive to do. Right. Yeah, like I mean, I don't think I wouldn't get anywhere in life if I didn't have like some sort of drive to do something. Rebecca, my name is pronounced... It's Mexican. Okay. What? Okay, wait. Naher? Naher? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Oh, really? Congratulations, Rebecca, for your Employee of the Month. Thank you. I'm sure you will do well in your new position. Wish you luck. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I mean, so I haven't been a project manager before. I've worked with a lot of them. So before I was a project coordinator, I was a business analyst. And I mean, I think in every job you do like a little bit of project management. Like you kind of you gotta do project management in like your life a little bit too. So I've never been a project manager, so I mean, I am a little nervous, but if my boss and the other PM, like the PM boss, because the guy that I'll be reporting to now, I'm gonna change bosses. He's the manager of all the other PMs that I work with. And so I already work with him and his team a lot, so they already know me. That's one of the reasons my boss suggested that he hire me, is because she was like, well, Rebecca's already working with your team. She already knows a lot of the PM processes. Like, you know her, like, you can train her on the rest of the stuff. And he agreed. And these are all conversations, by the way, that were had without me. I had no idea this was going on. And then they just came to me one day and were like, so, you want to go into a new role? And I was like, yes. Gotcha, nice. Thank you, Lightning. Just wait, you'll find out. It'll be okay, just concentrate, work hard so you can win your bosses and managers' trust. I appreciate that. Have faith and let your heart guide you always. Thank you, Borisov. I really appreciate that. Oh, one of these guys. Really? I just try to heal. That's correct. Also, you have beautiful long hair like my 3 babes here. Oh, thank you. I actually just got it cut too, but it's still long. But my hair was so much longer before. My hairdresser cut off like 5 inches of my hair, and it's still really long. But you know, like, my hair is just like, it's so thick that when it gets so long like that, it's like, it's so hard to maintain. And my hair, like, even my hairdresser says this. She's like, yeah, your hair really likes to hold on to water. That's what she likes to say. Because my hair is like so thick, and it just like, I don't know, it just like absorbs water really well, I guess. It takes forever to dry. I looked on Google, and according to Google, Black Myth Wukong isn't a Souls game. Oh, really? Okay, I guess it's kind of a gray area. I don't really know. I mean, like I said, I really wouldn't even know what constitutes a Souls game. Oh my god, Lightning! Are you still here? I didn't even ask you. What did you do in your stream? See, okay, guys, I say this every time Lightning comes in here, or every time I'm in Lightning's stream. Like, Lightning's such a good friend. She just lets me talk about myself all the time. I just go into her stream, and all I do is I just like talk about whatever I want to talk about. I don't even say hi. I just go in there and I just like say whatever's on my mind. Lightning will be like, oh, hi, Rebecca. I'm like, oh yeah, hi. But she's just a really good friend like that. I mean, she rated me, and I did not even ask her what she did in her stream. I said, how was your stream, though? Okay, yeah, and then in this area, there's like, you like randomly go into this like weird like rage state. Oh my god, I cannot even, I don't even know where. Oh my god, okay. I almost died there. Oh my god, Sainted! Thank you so much for the raid. He's talking about me, my sister Sailor Ranma 8 and his coworker Stars Fan 67 as his babes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have that privilege. Wait, which one? I was doing my retro night stream. Oh, okay, cool. What did you play? Sainted raid? Lil Wolf, OGMC, hey, we're here from Sainted. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Sainted Whisper Raid, welcome in, Nolan. This is my game. Oh yeah, how are you liking it? You know, I do enjoy it. It's just I have mixed feelings because it's so hard. It's so hard. Sainted, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? What were you doing? I'm gonna ask this time because see, my good friend Sainted, my other friend Lightning just came in here and raided, and I did not even ask her what she was doing because that's just the kind of person I am. But Lightning knows that I love her, so she forgives me. Excellent game. There's a sequel coming out. I heard. So yeah, I do like it. I mean, I enjoy it. It's just very frustrating. And for those of you that don't know, Wukong, the Monkey King, he comes from an ancient Chinese story called Journey to the West. And I'm Chinese, if you couldn't tell. So I was like, I gotta play that game. But it's so hard. It is so hard. Last stream, you should have seen me fight that white dragon. I was getting so pissed. I got past it, but still. You hear about Zhonghui? I did. Mega Man 1, 3, Game Boy, DK Land, Yoshi Cookie, Zelda 1, Zelda Link's Awakening. I love Link's Awakening. I haven't played Zelda 1, but I love Link's Awakening. I think that is a super underrated Zelda game. It is really weird, but I love it. NG+4. It's hard, but once you get into the movements, it will ease up some. Okay, well, when will that happen, though? Because I'm 25 hours in. I'll definitely have fun watching this while I edit, okay? Hey, Becca, happy Tuesday. Hey, Devin, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Gamescom was stacked. I still have to catch up on the announcements. I'm at NG+7. Dang. I don't know if I could play this game again, guys. We'll see at the end. Yes, I did a song for the game on my channel. Oh, nice. I should read up on Journey to the West. Yeah, I personally, honestly, like, don't know that much about it, but I do know Wukong. And, okay, so I've seen Wukong in a few other things too. Like, if you guys watch, I think it's called The Forbidden Kingdom with Jackie Chan and Jet Li. The Monkey King is in that. I think Jet Li is Wukong. And then there's a show called American Born Chinese, and that's like a story about Wukong too. Wukong has a new game coming out next year. I saw that. Well, Wukong doesn't. Black Myth. It's like a continuation of the Black Myth, but it's not about Wukong. I absolutely loved it. The dragon has a funny hitbox. A funny hitbox? Yeah, that's one way of putting it. I'm Chinese, if you couldn't tell. Are you good at telling different Asians apart, like Chinese from Japanese? No. Okay, so, well, I think, for me, I think it depends more on, like, your skin tone is the way I can tell better. Because, like Vietnamese, like Filipino, Thai people, they tend to have a darker skin tone. Although, lots of people think that I'm Vietnamese or Filipino, but I'm Southern Chinese. So I'm not like super pale like Northern Chinese people, so maybe that's why. Because when you think of like a Chinese person, you're probably thinking of like a Northern Chinese person, but I'm Cantonese. It's a great game, yeah. I'm at the 4th chapter. Nice, so you're further than me. Yes, I was literally screaming at my phone when you beat the dragon. I appreciate, you know what? I appreciate that support. I really do. I was, oh my god. That did feel really good, but then, like I said, it's like, then you just go back to, then you just get to another boss, and then you're just back where you were. You're just back in the emotional state you were in, you know? Like, how do you, but guys, how do you handle these games emotionally, though? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, you beat one boss, that's, I beat that dragon boss, right? Okay, awesome. But then now I'm just gonna run into the next hard boss. I don't understand how you handle these emotionally. And also, where was that ramp again? I forgot. I think I'm going back too far. I played the old Zelda on regular Nintendo. I've never played those. I've never played Zelda 1 and 2. There are very few Zelda games I haven't played, but those are two of them. And I also haven't played Spirit Tracks. Oh, crap. No, I have played Spirit Tracks. Four Swords. I don't know why I said Spirit Tracks. I got distracted. I love Spirit Tracks. Oh, another underrated, even more underrated than Link's Awakening, BTW. Everyone hated Spirit Tracks. I thought it was awesome. Okay, so first of all, I thought the train was really fun. And then, okay, listen, the whole series called Legend of Zelda, right? However, you hardly ever see Zelda during the whole series. That's something I really appreciated about Spirit Tracks, is that, okay, so if you guys don't play Zelda, in Zelda games, you always get a little, like, companion character. It's like, you always get this, like little NPC character that joins you for the whole game. And in Spirit Tracks, it's Zelda, or it's like it's kind of like a ghost version of Zelda, but it's like, that's like the most, up until Echoes of Wisdom came out, that's the most time you ever spent with Zelda. Zelda, who the whole series is named after. Like, that's what I liked about it. Oh, no, I don't need to freeze these guys. They're not that hard. A lot of people thought I was Korean. Oh, really? I've had a couple people think I was Korean, but not a ton. Can't wait to play this when it gets done updating for Xbox. Nice. Doc Boss King, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I really appreciate that. No offense, but you kind of sound like the people in those AI street interviews. What? What do you mean? How? Just a big maze. It is. Rebecca Beezy, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. One step at a time. I lost my sanity at this point. I think I might too. My most hated area in the game. You know, I've had multiple people say that. And okay, how did I find the ramp like so easily before, but now I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I knew it was around here somewhere. Neo series is the same way. That I've never played that, but I had one of my really good friends played at least the first. I don't think he ever played the second one, but he told me it was really good, but I never played it. Gotta sleep night everyone. All right, Retro D, good night. Thanks so much for coming in. No way, I just played this today. Nice. How do you like it? Came in with the Sainted raid. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid. How are you, BZ? Okay, now wait. Now where do I go? Was this not the way I was supposed to be going? I don't understand. Oh, rude. I counted all of OGMC's 134 deaths on a Sekiro boss. Why am I still here? Just to suffer. I told you my sanity was gone. 134 deaths? Dang. That's some persistence. Although I can't, I mean, I don't want to say that I've never died 134 times on a boss. I'm sure there's been something. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't understand. Hey Rebecca, I think you can go back and get the long scales in chapter 2 by using the Azure Dust transformation. You can also get the transformation in chapter 2 if you don't have it yet. No, I don't have that. Yeah, I think I don't have, I think I only have one transformation. Oh, I have 3 sparks. How do I check? See, I don't even know. How do I check my transformations? What's my spirit? But I think I only have 1 transformation so far. Oh, Becca, how are you? Doc Boss King, I'm good. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How is this game? Worth the buy? I'm not sure yet, Lindsay. I mean, I do like it, but it's really hard. I guess it depends on the kind of game you'd like to play. If you like Dark Souls type games and like God of War, I think you would like it. I did get it on sale during the Steam sale, but I mean, I don't think it was like that much of a discount. I don't think it's on sale anymore. If you can get it on sale though, even better. Neo 2 is a great game. Oh, really? I know you don't like Souls games, but I want to try to play Lords of the Fallen. What is that? You can check your transformation at a shrine. Okay, well, we're not there yet. Okay, so I'll check next time. How do I like it? I played this the hour it came out. I don't care what anyone says. This game was absolutely robbed of Game of the Year. Oh, yeah. You know, well, okay, so I know Astrobot won Game of the Year last year, and like, see, I played Astrobot right before this. I played Astrobot, and I only played FF7 Rebirth out of those games that were nominated for Game of the Year. So I do think though that Astrobot definitely has a more universal appeal. Like I think all the other games that were nominated for Game of the Year, they were, you know, they were more niche. So I can see why Astrobot won Game of the Year. Okay, so, you know, I'm using Cloud Step more, so I'm gonna put a spark in here. Ooh. When hit, the decoy will generate a shockwave that attacks surrounding enemies. This shockwave can trigger only once per second. Oh, I like that. Moderately increases movement speed and Cloud Step. We'll get this one. I wanna start upgrading Cloud Step because I'm using it more than Rock Solid. If you don't know if you like these kinds of games, I would recommend getting Bloodborne if you have a PlayStation. It's cheaper. I tried playing Bloodborne, but I didn't really like it. I mean, maybe after this game. This is where I came from. Isn't it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Did you see Gamescom, Becca? No. I still have to catch up on the announcements. I did see they announced a new Black Myth game, but that's about it. That's like the only thing I saw when I checked Twitter. Really? Okay, where did he go? Okay, he got ringed out. Worth the full price, one of the best games I ever played. Get it? Thank you, Lindsay. Sister, you okay? You look AI. What? How? I don't understand. How do I look AI? Games like this are very challenging. Keeps you on your toes. They certainly do. If you like Souls-like games, it's worth the money. If you're not sure, I would recommend Elden Ring. Ah, see... Yeah, a lot of people have recommended Elden Ring. If I like when I say I don't really like hard games, like Souls or Bloodborne, then a lot of people tell me to do Elden Ring. I don't know though. I mean, I guess I could try. If you guys want to see it, I'll put it in a poll. Okay, I guess this is where I'm supposed to be going. I'm doing good as well. Good to hear. Have you never played this game? No, I haven't. Good luck on the later bosses. Chapter 3 is the longest. Yeah, so I've been hearing. I mean, this game is already very difficult. Mario and Kirby sent their blessings to the robot. Thank you. Reagan, thank you for liking the live on TikTok. Elden Ring is the latest Souls game. If you don't like Souls game at its peak, probably not going to like something that isn't considered as good as Elden Ring. Huh, okay. I mean, like, everybody and their mother have been telling me I should play Elden Ring, so I don't know. But like I said, if you guys want to see it, I'll put it in a poll. It's a Souls game and you have big weapons you can use. Elden Ring is the hardest game. Elden Ring is way harder than Black Myth Wukong. Oh. I don't know if I want to do that then. Okay, transformations. Yeah, so I only have one. You want a hard game, play Sekiro? Elden Ring is hard AF. Oh man. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna have to find out for myself, I guess. Maybe you can watch the video. It's Lords of the Fallen 2014. Okay. I don't think I need anything, actually. Okay, so, we go up there? Let's go back this way first. I beat Sekiro like 5 times. Nice. Harmless and Demon Bell too. Hello, hey Osiris, how are you? Sekiro isn't that tough. Well, you know, I guess it's different for everyone, right? Like, the only way you'll find out if it's a hard game for you is if you play it yourself. Alright, let's go around this way because I did not come over here. Okay, one of you guys has to be... No? Oh, but there... Okay, there is somebody that came down here. See? Oh, I'm chilled. Okay, I guess that's all that was over here. Here's the facts. You can choose your difficulty in Elden Ring, just get stronger weapons and level up. In Sekiro, you're forced to get good. There's no way around it. Oh, so there's difficulty settings in Elden Ring, because there isn't in this game. What's your favorite game? So, this sounds kind of weird, because I think I would say my favorite game of all time is probably The Last of Us 1, but I would say my favorite, like, series is God of War, or Final Fantasy, but probably God of War. I like the Bruce Lee sounds he makes while fighting. Me too. Elden Ring is difficult for me. Sounds like it's difficult for a lot of people. You can also choose the difficulty in Sekiro. Ah. There's a side quest you can do in Chapter 2 to get the Azure Dust transformation. If I remember correctly, it's not that long. Okay. Combat arts and prosthetics. Okay, so I'll look into... I will have to look into that. Soothing. So, actually, I'm gonna go take a break, but while I'm on my break, I'll look up the Azure Dust transformation. See if we can get it. We might go take a break from chapter 3 and go do that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Peter, thank you so much for following on TikTok. Alright, so it does look like I can get the Azure Dust transformation, so we're gonna go do... We're gonna do a side note and go do that. You can't skip bosses like you can on Elden Ring? What do you mean you can skip bosses? Many people think the choice to make OP build in an RPG equals difficulty settings. Oh, so you can't actually change the difficulty? Okay, so... Okay, so we gotta go back to... Alright, so... We gotta put Chapter 3 on hold for now. So we gotta go... So first we gotta go get the Azure Dust transformation, and then we gotta go get the long scales, and then we gotta go fight those long dragon brothers. Okay, so the first thing we gotta do is trap to Yellowwind Ridge. Okay, so then we have to go to Fright Cliff. Do we have a... Fright Cliff, okay. Rockbreast Flat. Okay. Just before the shrine, you'll see a small pathway leading into a cave. At the end of this cave, you can find the Mother of Stones. Defeating her will cause her to drop the stone essence, so we need that first. Okay, so we did read one of the journal entries about this. We read like a whole story about like the Mother of Stones. Just before the shrine, small pathway leading in. Okay, I think this must be this. I didn't go in here. Okay. Yeah, so clearly I did not go in here. Why can't I get these? Oh! Are you the Mother of Stones? No, I don't think so. Okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Now I just need to find the Mother of Stones. Have you played Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, but it was before I started streaming, so it's not anywhere on my channel. But I love that game. How's the weather today? It's good. It's hot. It's Texas in the summer. I think August is probably Texas's hottest month. Becca, did you have a chance to check out that hour gameplay of Phantom Blade Zero? I did not yet. I forgot to watch all of the stuff I have written down. Absorbing those Buddha heads also unlocks a boss. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not sure I'm in the right place to find the Mother of Stones. Summer has been so mild in VA. It was 74 high today. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not terribly hot. My god, where am I? Okay, let's start over. So, the guide I just read said go to Rockrust Flat, and that right before the shrine there's a path into a cave, and that the Mother of Stones is in the cave. So I thought that the cave I just went into, I thought that was it, but I guess it isn't. I mean, it's like it says just before the shrine, but that could mean lots of things, you know what I mean? Like, it depends on what direction are you coming from. I mean, I don't see any. Oh! Don't see any other caves. Where did you come from? This game didn't have a map when it came out, I'm pretty sure. Fun times. No map? I don't think I could deal with that. Go in the cave, then turn right. That's... Okay. That's not what I did? This way? What's a dead end? Personally, I never bothered to learn either Mandarin or Cantonese, even though more people speak those languages than even English. Even the simplest versions of those are challenging. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could learn it now. Follow the fire. Oh, oh. I didn't even see this. Okay. Got it. So it was the right cave, but I went in the wrong direction. Oh, you're not an enemy? Okay. Guess not. Oh, you are one. Oh, what? You're still alive? How? Oh my god, really? Okay, see, the article or the walkthrough that I found, it should have been more specific about coming up this way, because it was just like, oh, go in the cave. Like I did. I'm gonna just run past that. We don't need to fight that. Okay, guess we do need to fight it. Why? Oh. Why are you targeting this one? Doesn't make any sense. Do not target the one closest to you. Before you absorb the spirit, heal up first since your gourd will fill up after you absorb the spirit. Oops. I'm sure it's fine. Poison stones. Take the form of... Oh wait, no, that's not it. Take the form of poison stone. Leap up and kick the foe in the chest. Even if the kick misses, the following slam on the ground can damage nearby foes with the impact. Oh, I haven't even tried Fungi Man though. Okay, I'll remember next time though to heal before I absorb the spirit. Oh, there she is. Okay, I was probably way over leveled for that one. Okay, so we got the stone essence. Okay, now what do we do? Chapter 2. What about chapter 2? Okay, so now we gotta go find the man in stone. Okay. Sandgate Village. Travel through Sandgate Village. Defeat the King of Flowing Sands and Second Rat Prince. Then taking the path across a rope bridge from the right from a large sealed stone door. Okay. I'm not sure which shrine would be closer. But I think this is where... I fought those rat bosses. Oh, I think this is what it's talking about. The rope bridge, right? Okay. I think that was it. Okay, and then what? The guy should be at the Squall Hideout Shrine. Someone should do in Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, this is actually a lot more content than I was expecting. I didn't know there would be, like, side quests. There's a pathway down to find him. Oh, really? Okay. So why didn't this guy just tell me to go to the Squall Hideout Shrine then? Because I could have just done that. Oh, and that, okay, now that I tried the Fungi Man, I can change to the Poison Stone. Well, I guess this guide is assuming you haven't found the shrine yet. I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be going. Stick to the outdoor path on the right, leading to a narrow crevice. What? Like, maybe this? I don't really understand these instructions. Head under the bridge. Is this the bridge? Oh. I found him. Wait, where is he? He was talking to me. Was that him? Is this him? No. This is him.
This bastard has got me trapped on this rock with his...
Okay, I found him. This game has hella side stuff? Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, you know, for an action game, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Don't follow the fire? Okay.
Fell. Even the rocks on the ridge have come to life. Okay. There's a rock groin lurking.
Oh, we don't fight him. Okay. I'm so used to fighting things in this game.
Find me way out.
Oh my god.
Rocks.
Stop shooting me.
Into groins. It's no small matter.
Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Stop shooting me. God. Now fight him? I can't. Okay, let's go back to our handy dandy guide. Okay, so I have to go find something else. I have to go find something else to fight. Okay, so he wants me to go find something else to release him. I don't understand where to go. He has to finish his dialogue before you can fight him. Oh, what? You already release him, just finish his dialogue and fight him. Oh, okay. I just assumed that he would just start the fight, but I guess I have to start it? Hey, what's up? Hey, Big J, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, you got me, Scott! Oh, mercy! Mercy! Mercy!
Azurdust. From Azurdust, a Rock-Y stands robust. Transform into Rock-Y, immune to all 4 beams. It builds up might when hit.
You ain't expecting another treasure, are you? You wicked twerp. But I can't be handing it over to you for free. Come back later. Trade with Will. Easy there. I need a bit of time to get restocked. Easy there. I need a bit of time to
Come
get
back
restocked.
later to trade, so he's a store? Okay, so we need to get to a shrine right now. Good, and you? I'm good. I'm good. Not much new. Just working. I'm going to a new position at work. I'm gonna be a project manager. Summer's almost over, which is kind of crazy. What's new with you, Big J? Follow the Om chanting to find him. What was new here? Okay, now... Okay, now I need to do this. Okay, transform into Rock-Y. Okay, I read that. Earth Shatter. Strike the enemy 3 times with your heavy head, each blow more painful than the last. Heavy attack Mountain Splitter. Dash forward with full force. Fully charged to dash further, ramming all enemies in your path. Rock Ball. Build up full focus to unleash the spell. Leap high and smash into the ground, causing a large area of damage with a shockwave of earth and stone. Okay, so, alright, now what we gotta do is go find the long scales. This is a multi-step process here. Okay, I have to look up where this is again because I don't remember. Alright, so Valley of Despair. Okay, and then I think it was down here.
We rise again! Your meddling head shake back!
Okay, and then if I remember correctly, you like drop down here, and then that's where you fought one of those rat bosses. Okay, and then I think it's somewhere around here. Okay, but now I don't know which... I don't know what wall I need to destroy. Well, it's gotta be down here, right? Because that's where you fight him. Is it this? Today in New York, it's 70 degrees, sunny and cloudy too. 70? Oh, that's like almost cold. The long scale should be at the Valley of Despair Shrine, inside the cave where you fought the first Prince Rat. Okay, I think that's where I'm at, but... I don't know, I don't understand which wall I'm supposed to be destroying. The wall with the murals? What murals? The wall with a lot of the Buddha statues, hit right in the center. Okay, that's where I thought it was, like right here, right? Yeah, that's where I thought it was. Are these those murals? Okay. Hazard dust. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I don't know if this is the right one. Oh, it is. Okay, go in. Okay, I don't... these guys were saying, like, destroy the wall with the murals. I would not consider those murals. They were statues, right? Okay, open.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway. Their glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray.
Okay. All right. Okay, got the long scales. You can use Wandering White as well. Wandering White disappeared for me. I can't get his power anymore. Long scales. These ancient long scales occasionally flicker with lightning. They seem to be calling out to their former owner. The luster of talons dim in a troubled world. I'll go to chapter 1 outside the forest. Okay, I remember there was one in chapter 1, but I couldn't remember where. Outside the forest. Have you played Outer Worlds? No. I think I have it though. It's either that or Outer Wilds. I always get those confused. Wandering White is the most OP spirit. Well, unfortunately, I never got him because he disappears if you fight Jin Chi, which I did first because I didn't know he would disappear. Okay. So let me look up exactly where he is. So Black Myth, Wukong, Long Brother. Okay. Head straight up towards the two wolves. Okay, I think it means this way.
With me! Hold the line!
I one-shotted them. The first left, then follow it around to the right. I guess this way? And down towards the chest. Okay, this way.
For what deed must his head...
Okay, and a voice should start speaking to you. Okay, found it. That was easy enough. Batman Arkham Knight is fun to play. I love that game. I love the Arkham games. The long should be behind a waterfall. There will be some dialogue once you get close. Okay, I think this is it.
For what deed must the waters they go and roam free? For what deed must all matter not known be? For what deed mercy's hand so woe upon thee? For what deed must the red one into the woods flee? Smoke rising high from wood of fire.
Oh, found it.
The back, let the beast respire, and in mist thunders conspire.
I don't know. I don't understand how you find these things without a guide or your chat telling you what to do. I would have never found these things. I mean, I like to explore stuff, but I guess I just never like backtrack. I just like wouldn't know to do that because like for me, like game, you know, when I play games, they like move forward. They never go back. What's up, buddy? I forgot I had this. I forgot I had this. I thought I still had the red tides. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna assume I was way over leveled for that one. I found this because there's always something behind a waterfall for a gamer. You know what? When I first got to this waterfall, I did check because I thought the same thing. I was like, there's always something behind a waterfall, but there's nothing there. But I wouldn't know to like come back. I wouldn't even know to get, I wouldn't have even known like I had to get the long scales. I like this game, but I deleted it. 110 gigs of space is crazy. It is. It is. You know, Tekken 8 was like 80 gigs, and I was like, what? Why? It's a fighting game. That's insane. So many secrets. There is, which I'm surprised because it's an action game. Like I'm not used to action games having like so many like little like secrets and quests and stuff. Long wreath staff considerably increases the damage dealt by all pillar stance moves. The long slain dead with sword's swift lunge into the void is its head did plunge. This is okay. It has the same attack. So I don't think I will. I don't know that I'll like it better because I also have a 6% critical hit chance with my weapon now. Ocean Sensor grants considerable damage reduction when gourd use is depleted. Oh. Incense's sweet aroma, prayers ascend, longevity's blessing, suffering's end. Yes, we were all over-leveled when we fought him. See, but that doesn't make sense, though. Because, like, don't they want you to not be under-leveled? There's 2 or 3 more waterfalls. What's things behind them? Thundertail, veiled in clouds and mist at rest, this long tail conjures thunder and lightning with its every move. Its purpose lingers in mystery, likely to unfold in times ahead. Well, that's cool. That's a cool looking item. Long Pearl. Shining brightly and dazzling in color, this long pearl once adorned a long's chin. Its purpose lingers in mystery, likely to unfold in times ahead. Each talent level moderately increases defense. This talent strengthens both the Destined One and his transformations. It's big because of how big the graphics and world is. Yeah. I mean, the world is a lot bigger than I thought. I thought it would be much more linear. And it's not even like that big, but the world is bigger than I was expecting it to be for an action game. Okay, so first Berserker Kazan only has 27 GB, so I play that instead of Wukong now. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, I end up having to delete a ton of stuff for games. I was on the right level. There's a chest in this area you're in. Okay, so there's another test? The next long is at the Rockrest Flat Shrine in Chapter 2. Go to your right up the stairs. Okay. The PS5 has a lot of space. I actually don't know how much space my PS5... I don't really use my PS5. I have to delete a lot of space off of my computer because I usually use my PC. No, I'm thinking about the White Dragon. Okay. All right. So we can leave here then. Do you like Warhammer? No. Okay. What did you say, Su Yang? Rockrest Flat. I could get an external hard drive. Well, they cost less than a Switch 2 game. Yeah. Yeah, I have an external hard drive for my computer because I have way too much stuff. Like trying to upload all my stuff to YouTube and making clips and videos and stuff. There's way too much stuff I have to ever be able to fit on my computer by itself. I don't put my games on the external hard drive though. I tried that before and it makes the game like lag really bad. Like there's a huge delay. Okay, go to your right up the stairs. Okay.
For what deed must the head be unfold? What deed as the waters they govern grow free? All that did not learn how to be. What deed
What?
the
I forgot I had this again. I like red type better. Okay, first of all, we're gonna go back to the shrine. Then we're just gonna run past these guys after. Because I want to switch back to spread types. Spearbone? What do you do? Take the form of Spearbone. Ward off attacks with a tiger shield and repel foes. Then bash at enemies repeatedly and smash the ground with the shield to shake foes within range. Okay, I guess we could try it. Hi, Jessica. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. PS5 are 825 gigs. 825? That's bigger than I thought it was. This game is an 810 or 8.510 for me, really good so far, but not quite as good as some of the other Souls-like IMO. Okay. Yeah, I think, like, for me, so far, I would probably rate it about the same, but, like, I don't have a fully formed opinion yet. But, I mean, this is, like, not my type of game. Okay, we're just gonna run past those guys now. Keep cracking, glad I came across your page. We'll check you out more. Oh, TMC, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Have you beat the White Dragon? Yes, I did. For a first game made by mobile game devs, it's pretty good. What, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's really good, then. That kind of reminds me of Kana, Bridge of Spirits, because that game was that studio's first game, and it's a really good first game. Oh, those guys aren't here anymore. Okay, convenient. Okay, this one was a lot easier to find than the other one.
Lust from streams into sands thou flee. Resonant waves profound, pulsing through the ground. And victory is sure.
Gamescom was a mobile game company before making Wukong. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, they did a really good job. But you know what? Kana was also really hard. I wonder why that is. It seems like when people make like their first games, they make it really hard. Oh. Okay, he's different. He's not like a long, skinny dragon. my god. Are you playing tomorrow? No. I'll be back on Thursday though. They had Passion? Yeah, Kana's the studio that made Kana, they definitely had Passion too. Making it hard catches the attention of sweaty gamers, and there's a lot of them. Okay. Banger soundtrack. Jump on top of one of the rocks if he does ground attacks. Oh. Jesus. Okay, well, that backfired. Oh my god. Okay, that attack's killing me. Jump on the rock when he does the shockwave thing. I did, but the rock got destroyed. Okay, I'm sure you'd be working tomorrow. I am. I work Monday to Friday. Gotta be mindful and make sure he's not close to the rock. Oh. So he doesn't just destroy the rocket anyway? Oh my god. I work tomorrow morning at 8. Me too. You lose your focus points if you transform, so use your heavy attack before you transform. Oh, you lose your focus point? I never noticed that. Oh my god. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get away from those. The Wandering White is the best, so they tell me. What's up, Rebecca in chat? How are you? Hey, Anthony. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Cookie dough or dildo? What is even... Okay. Oh, I see. I see, Bizarre Man. Well, we're deleting that because I don't understand why people come in here and, like, try to say these things. Like, what? How is that? Okay, well, whatever. Wait. No, we're going the wrong way. That's exiting. Oh my, how did he get me? Oh my god! Make sure he doesn't break the rocks. You have to run and drop on the rocks the moment his mouth is full of lightning. But he always destroys the rocks. Good to hear I'm good as well. Just got in for my nightly walk. Nice. This is a new game. Relatively. I think I've been playing it for like, I don't even remember. Maybe like a week or a couple weeks. Don't freeze him immediately. Just dodge and keep hitting him with a smash stance. That's what I usually do with bosses though. I freeze them immediately. That helps me get damage in early. Try not to have him hit the rocks around because those are your getaway from his shockwave. Okay. Just do pillar stance. I am doing pillar stance. Good night, Rebecca. You have a great night's sleep and a good day at work tomorrow. Thank you, James. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, I made it to one rock. Oh, crap. Oh my god. There's no more rocks. You just shockwave this whole triangle if you have a PlayStation. Don't need the rocks if you just stand on your pillar. Oh, what? You can avoid it if you do pillar? Diego William, thank you so much for subscribing. Don't do the staff spine, it doesn't stagger him. Use your spirit. What do you mean staff spine? Oh, staff spin? Well, I'm not doing it to stagger him. I'm doing it to get more focus points. Okay, but you know what? We're gonna go change the spirit because this one's not helping. You're so close. Keep it up. Thank you, Su Yang. I was literally saying that this whole time. You just said use pillar stance, not against those shockwaves. I mean, I was using pillar stance, but just to attack him. Is this where we were? Squall? Yeah. Squall hideout, right? You could do the pillar, but it consumes stamina. I said use the pillar to avoid shockwave like 3 times. Okay, well, I guess I must have missed that. Hey, what's up? How's the game so far? It's good, Chris. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Kamadot? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but hello, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? We didn't need to come back here to change the spirit. We can change it from the menu. What do we want to do? I'm gonna do Earth Bowl. If your focus is at 3 and you hit him, it'll knock him out of his attack. Okay. I platinumed this game? Nice! How long did you spend on it? You never activated your spirit attack. Yeah, I didn't, but the one that I had on, I didn't really like it. Okay, was this the right? No, this wasn't the right shrine, was it? Three days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? You took 3 days to platinum it? Rock Rust, right? Pretty good, just got the game Lies of P and playing that now. It's another Souls game kind of like this. Have you heard of it? Yes. Yeah, I have some friends that play Lies of P and they love it. What is that red stuff you hang in the background? Oh, this? This thing? It's like a Chinese decoration. It's like a, you know the lucky cats? Little Chinese lucky cats? Well, I guess they're more like Japanese now, but I think they started in China. It's like a little Chinese, like, and then it's like a little lantern thing. Like a little Chinese decoration. Liza P is great. I don't think I would like it. Refocus heavy attack does not take him out of his shockwave attack. It's 4 focus points attack. Okay. Okay, well, we almost got him last time, so we'll just have to keep trying. So cute, I know, right? Nice. Does it annoy you that people assume you're good at math? Sometimes, I guess. I mean, I'm really bad at math, actually. I was way better at English. Like when I took the SATs, like my English score was way better. I'll buy one for sure. I got it at like I think at like 99 Ranch or like an Asian grocery store. What else do you play? I usually play RPGs or action games, but not action games like this one. Usually I play like God of War, Uncharted, that kind of thing, Last of Us. I usually play games that aren't as hard as this. 3 did it fine for me. Like Black Desert? What's that? I cannot even get into pillar stance. Okay, like I couldn't even get in there. If you do and then do a heavy, depending on which direction, you'll do a different heavy with transformation. You're doing it while you're being hit. Well, I mean, I'm trying to avoid being hit. Free on PS5, but so far, pretty cool. I like your setup in general. Thanks. It's kind of slow, so I just stayed behind him and kept hitting. Okay. I'm very good at math. Oh, that's good. That's a good skill to have. I wish I was good at math. Online, it's an online game. Don't go into pillar stance, just go up to one of those rocks. I've been trying to do that. I always forget about that one. Stamina before he hits the ground. Also have shock repellent medicine. I might have. Oh, Islander raid. Me raid, Kever, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How's your stream? TJ Isaiah, Tom Leo. Math is always my worst subject. Thank God we got calculators on our phones. Yeah, seriously. I still do the calculator on my phone to like calculate a tip when I'm out at a restaurant. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Please go subscribe to my good friend Kever. We are December birthday buddies. We are December birthday buddies and Yoshi buddies. And how about you? It was amazing. I did some Mario Kart World. Nice. How'd that go? Did you win? You're dodging too much. You gotta watch your stamina. I know, that's a problem for me. Well, see, I'm not used to having like, I'm not used to, see, when I play action games, I'm always used to like not having a stamina bar where and I can just dodge willy-nilly. You become slower throughout the fight. Stay close to him and be aggressive. That I'm really good at that, but usually in this game you have to be crazy defensive. You have a very good amount of stamina. Okay, noted. When was your B-Day? Mine's December 21st and Kever's is December 30th. Yeah, I got like 5 gold today. Nice. Stamina bars are a staple of Souls games. Okay, see, like I'm used to like, you know, like God of War or like Uncharted. Like they don't, I mean, you can just like dodge whenever you want. Oh my god. You see him blowing his hammer, go find your rock. You have different armors that increase or decrease your stamina. I don't think the armor does it. I mean, there might be some armor that affects your stamina. I haven't seen any so far. But so far, the only thing I've seen that you can equip that affects your stamina is the curios. Wukong is easy compared to other Souls games like Sekiro or Dark Souls 2. See, that's why I don't think I would like those other ones. Yes, some do. Okay, I have not seen those yet then. Epic Luigi! Thank you so much for the raid. You got this, Rebecca. Thank you, Bahamut. Hello again, Rebecca. Hey, Jedi Otter. Because it's not a Souls game, there's so much debate about this. Dodge when needed, don't just panic roll. I can't, it's just an instinct. Gonna lurk for now? Okay, sounds good, Cover. Hi, Epic, how was your stream? Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, guys, shout out to Epic Luigi. Please go follow. No, not follow. Subscribe on YouTube. Let's subscribe on YouTube. It's not a follow. Please go subscribe to her channel. She's an awesome content creator. Also a friend of Kever's. How was your stream, Epic? What were you doing? You lose your currency in Souls games, you do not in this game. You lose your currency? Oh my god, that's crazy. See, I wouldn't like that though. But why do you guys like that? Why do you guys like that? That doesn't sound fun. You should play Wukong. I don't think I would like it though. Sekiro messed me up and I played a decent amount of Souls-likes. See, that doesn't sound fun though. Hi Rebecca, hey David. Was just doing SMM2 today for 6 hours. Dang, 6 hours straight? Well, how was that? Do you play multiplayer games? Play with me? Not really. I mean, I don't do it a lot. But if I do, then I play with, like, friends. Like, people that I know. You have membership rankings called Rebecca Simp and Weird Flex, but okay. LOL, it's like you're mocking anyone who spends too much. Well, I mean, they're just... That's just my kind of humor, though. Like, it's not like I'm trying to, like, mock people. I just thought those were funny titles. Like, hopefully other people find it funny, too, because that's just my humor. Wukong is good? Yeah. It is good. It's just really hard. Really? It never felt so rejected in my life. Well, I mean, I think, you know, I just, you know, only play with people that I, like, know really well. It's rewarding for sure, but honestly, I love the different aesthetics and bosses in them all. Did you see the trailer for the new Black Myth sequel? I did. That's actually pretty funny. Thank you. I, you know, like, not everyone gets my humor, though, so, like, some people might not like it, but I don't know. Then, if you don't like it, you don't need to come to my channel. I mean, I just have, like, a certain humor. Hope you enjoyed the raid. I did. Thank you so much, Epic. You only get 3 dodges before you have to stop and dodge again. Okay, I'm going to try and focus on, like, not dodging. It's so hard for me, though. That's just, like, my first instinct. Is that not, like, is that not your guys' first instinct? Yeah, mine, that didn't interrupt it. Your first instinct should be to learn your enemy's attack pattern. That way you can dodge more efficiently. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm doing that too. Stand on a rock. I'm trying to do that, but like, he destroys the rock. That was one of the raiders. I know you're focused on this game, but you look amazing. Thank you, Peach. I really appreciate that. Stay behind him. Okay. I have no rocks. I have no rocks to stand on. Okay, somehow I survived that one. Yeah, that one didn't interrupt his attack. Maybe you do have to get 4. When he gets you to that mode, just lock off and look for a rock. I think all of those... I think that time all the rocks were destroyed. I saw. Thank you, Peach. Appreciate that. Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Yeah. He is the Monkey King. Okay. I think we might need a break. Okay. Yeah, let's go take a break. I'll be right back. You're destroying the rocks by using R2 L3? What, by using the wind tamer? Using the wind tamer destroys the rocks? You're getting better every time, just keep it up. Thank you, Suyang. Yeah, I mean, it takes a while for me, like, when I'm, you know, like, eventually, you guys have seen this, though, before, like, eventually I get them. Just takes a while. Only 4 focus heavy attacks will knock him out of the shockwave. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so it's not 3 then. Hi there, how's your day? I see you have a hard time with each bosses. Yeah, I do. Well, I guess that's how this game is designed. And I'm good, Alan. How are you? My day was good. Just worked all day. Oh, dang, you need to get to 20? Oh yeah, the wind tamer may interrupt his shockwave attack. Oh, okay. Let's try that then. I wonder if I can interrupt it, like, while, like, right when he starts it, because otherwise I won't be able to do anything. When I'm getting hit with those shockwaves, I won't be able to do anything after that. Well, like, once I start getting hit, I won't be able to do anything. Okay, well, that did so much damage. Wow, that was terrible. Have you tried getting pills for more attack or health? Yes. I mean, I guess not recently. I guess not recently, but I have gotten a few pills. Okay, W's in chat, first time in chat, Professor. Thank you so much for joining. How are you? Crap. Yeah, see, I can't get to the wind tamer. If I start getting hit, I can't do anything. I feel like that will help you, in my opinion. I mean, I guess I could always get more health and attack, but I think for this one, I don't know. I think it's just a matter of getting good. Yeah, it does interrupt it. I mean, we gotta try anything at this point. Oh my god. I feel like that was the best attempt, though, so far. So how's the game going so far? Oh, it's... I don't know what to tell you. I'm stuck on this boss. It's going... It's... I can't say it's going well, to be honest. It is going. It is going something. That's not a, well, that's not a rock I can jump on. Okay, never mind. I wouldn't do the wind tamer because it destroys the rocks. It destroys all of them? Bro, when that happens, you need to hop on a rock. So I've heard. But I mean, my problem is the rocks are getting destroyed, or I can't get to one in time. I was playing my Nintendo Switch OLED game called Super Mario RPG. Nice, how did that go? Yeah, you got this. Thank you, Jedi Otter. Oh my god. Well, he was right next to that rock, so I guess that didn't help. No, the wind hammer destroys the rocks near you. Okay. But it also stuns him. I'm in the same thing. I cannot beat him. I cannot. Nice background, thank you. Going well, I got the 3rd star title and there's 4 more to go to reach the final boss. Nice. Ever played Ninja Gaiden? I think the 4th is coming out soon, but that game was insanely hard back in the day. Yes, I think I played, I'm not sure which one I played, but I played one of them. Austin, thank you so much for following. He's a rock shorty? I tried! I tried, but he destroyed it! I'm really trying my best with this one, guys, okay? Great. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Jump on the rock. Yes! See, eventually I get them, okay? Okay, did you see that? Did you see that? That's a follow, thank you. Thank you for following on TikTok only, Chill. I really appreciate that. Oh my god. You gotta save a rock for when he does his shockwave, so try to stay away while during the fight. I tried, so that was so hard though. Like it's so hard to just not like it's so hard to like try and think about like, okay, I gotta save this rock. Yeah, I can't beat the yellow sage. Oh, the yellow sage was really hard. Time it for Pluck of Many at least. I tried to do Pluck of Many in my last try and it didn't really help, I don't think. I don't really like using Pluck of Many because it takes up like all of your mana and then it doesn't help that much. You got this? Oh damn, yes sir, I knew it! It's the rock. That's tough. Now go find Mad Tiger in the cave. I think I fought him already. I feel like you're getting annoyed with this guy. That's correct. Hell yeah, GG. Thank you, Bahamut. Praise the Lord, so happy for you. Thank you, Suyang. Oh my god, my PC was almost exploding playing this game. I think mine is too. Why are you so pretty and are you here streaming instead of dating some guy? Why am I so pretty? I don't know. I was just born that way. And also, it's the makeup. And why am I here streaming instead of dating some guy? I mean, I can do both. I mean, I like playing video games, so, I gotta make time for that. And then, I mean, see, it's just efficient to stream and play video games. Like, I never play games off stream. Because it's just, more efficient to do it all it's just more efficient to stream it at the same time, you know what I mean? Because, like, that's why I started a channel, like a YouTube channel, is to share my gameplay. So, like, why would I ever do it off stream? You did a good job, lady. Thank you, Alan. I really appreciate that. It's the makeup. It is. Well, my manager at my modeling agency would say, like, oh, no, it's not the makeup. She always tells us this. She's like, She always tells me and the other models at our agency, she's always telling us, like, you guys need to be confident that you are beautiful without makeup. Otherwise, I wouldn't have signed you to this agency. Because we have to take what is called digitals, and you don't wear any makeup for that. And digitals are like, it's a certain type of picture where clients want to see like what you look like without makeup. And so you don't wear any makeup, but some models will still wear makeup during digitals, even though they're not supposed to. So my manager at my modeling agency is always telling them, like, guys, stop wearing makeup in your digitals. You are beautiful without makeup, otherwise I wouldn't have signed you. But it really is the makeup, okay? Are you from Korea? My friend said. No, I'm Chinese. But I mean, I'm from the United States. Okay, so we got two different things here, right? We got ethnicity and we got nationality. So my nationality is American, but my ethnicity is Chinese. Oh, we got a new curio. Oh, that was a curio? No. Okay. Start over. Tridacna pendant. Slightly reduces cooldown of all spells. I have long heard my esteemed neighbor enjoys the splendor of the Jade Palace and the Pearl Pavilion. Surely you must have some treasures to spare for me. Okay, inventory. Thunderbone. Emitting lightning, this long bone strikes with the force of thunder. Its purpose lingers in mystery, likely to unfold in times ahead. Oh, it's blue. Okay, we need to get to a shrine. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you can't just like, okay. You can't just like go to the shrine icon and travel there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I am emotionally exhausted from fighting these bosses. Also, I do have to work tomorrow. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go rest at this shrine. I'm gonna see if we can craft anything new. We're gonna go through some journal entries, and then we're gonna end for the night. Now you can move on with chapter 3 if you want. Okay, we'll do that next time. So we have a little bit of things to do before we end, though. Hi, Light Gazer raid! Oh my god, Light Gazer! Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Okay, guys, shout out to my friend Light Gazer. How was your stream, Light Gazer? Alright, we are going to put Light Gazer's link in both the shorts and horizontal stream. Have you played that game, Super Mario RPG? Yes, I love Mario RPG. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, I'm good. I'm emotionally exhausted from fighting the bosses in this game, but otherwise good. Oh, we could craft we could craft this one too. Oh, so you need the Thundertail and the Thunderbone. I don't know if I want to craft anything else just yet. I might want to look these up first. It's going okay and it went well. I finished parts 3 and 4 of Treasure Island. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Nice! How did that go? GG, thank you, Jedi Otter. Have you played any Far Cry games? Yes, I played 3 and 4. I like 3 much better. I mean, 4 is like, okay, but I really like the story in 3. And also, okay, the villain in 3, when he does his whole definition of insanity speech, that is one of my favorite scenes in all of games. Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. It's so good. It's just so good. So good, like Google like Far Cry 3 definition of insanity speech or something. I mean, it'll get you. Google smart. It'll get you there. Nice staffs, yeah. Like, see this one. I mean, I don't use pillar stance like a ton. I really only use it against bosses. I don't know. I'm gonna look up those. Armor, we don't have anything new, and I think I have everything I want. Okay, we have 2 sparks. After 6 successful hits with the first 4 moves of light attack combo, light attack finisher deals extra area damage. You should try Far Cry Primal and 6. Oh yeah, I played Primal. I forgot about that one. I played Primal also. I haven't played 6 though. Okay, we're gonna put 1 here. Oh, these cost 2. Heavy attacks that cost a focus point deal additional damage to the enemy based on their remaining health. Okay, we're gonna put the last one in Immobilize. I love Immobilize. Okay, we're gonna go through some of these journal entries now. Okay, let's go to let's go characters. Did I not read this one? I think this one said it was new. Okay, we'll just read this one. White-clad noble, a serpent youth in white with furious gaze, writes poems, dances, yet fierce in battles blaze. On a spring day and with a mild wind in the marsh of white mist, an old wolf brews tea over a stove. Watching the white reflection in the water, he mutters, "You and I should not be here." The white-clad noble, amid spear practice, hears these words. Swift as thought, he hurls his spear towards the stove, and in another instant he flashes over, grips the haft, and stands poised before the aged Yaguai. Shall we sip blood or tea? Tea, sit. They sit face to face. The old wolf hands the noble a bowl of tea. The noble drains it in one gulp, a fine tea. The old wolf nods. Does a raised mountain garrison warrant so many schemes? The noble replies, I come at my brother's command. There are no schemes. The old wolf retorts, my return from death, was it not a scheme? The noble says nothing. The old wolf gazes at him, also silent. Despite the cloudiness in the wolf's eyes, his unease is apparent. The noble ponders for a moment, then finally answers, that truly wasn't a scheme. If not a scheme, then what was it? Have you heard about that child in the court? The Buddhas have a spell. They piece together items that mimic the body, chant the mantra of revival, and thus bring it back to life. Thus bring back a life. The old wolf smiles bitterly and shakes his head. The master most assuredly wields no such power. Indeed, he does not. Yet the foul relic he obtained bears this potency. The old wolf says anxiously, but living like this, I can barely sleep or eat in peace. When doom is nigh, life may yet persist. When blessed with life, the loom of death lingers. Breathe and make peace with it, and you may find your tranquility. The old wolf says nothing. The noble lowers his eyes, also silent. For all the uncanniness of his eyes, his compassion is apparent. The old wolf says, I'll leave this tea to you, better to drink tea. The old wolf rises with a sweep of his sleeve, sighing deeply. Living like this on their blood, how could I bear to do that? He totters away, not by the path he came, but turning down a fork in the road beside the marsh. Tell the master he doesn't need to come see me anymore. Okay, man in stone. When fortune fades, speak not of past delight. In times of joy, recalls the memory's blight. A single thought of greed can cloud the mind. Each step in anger binds, leaving wisdom blind. According to common sense? I don't know if those were the right words for this. The local keeper and mountain deities should work together harmoniously. However, this was not the case in Yellow Wind Ridge. I guess that makes sense. White-clad noble was so hard the first time around. I flipped out when during the second phase. Me too. But then I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It couldn't have been that easy. Have you played Ghostwire Tokyo? No. What is that? Yeah, White-clad noble was really hard for me too. I mean, I guess I can't really think of a boss that wasn't hard, except for the Red Long, and that was only because I was over-leveled. Years ago, when the Yellow Wind Sage led his followers to subdue Buddha-headed Stone Gwai, he sought the Keeper's assistance in battle. The Keeper, however, chose to remain a bystander. Consequently, when the Gwai's essence was divided and distributed, only the mountain deities received a share, leaving the Keeper empty-handed and filled him with resentment. Knowing his own abilities were mediocre and lacking any significant divine powers or backing, the Keeper believed that obtaining the essence would grant him great powers, akin to those of mountain deities. Thus, when the Father of Stones departed and the Yellow Wind Sage surrendered, he harbored malicious intentions toward the Mother of Stones. He observed the valley for many days, noting how the Stone Gwais were busy moving mountains and shaping stones, while the Mother of Stones merely issued commands from her stone cave. This gave him an idea. One day, he transformed himself to resemble a Stone Gwai and pretended to be on an errand to approach the Mother of Stones. His plan was to ram her abdomen with all his might hoping to crack her open and extract the essence. However, just as he leaped, the Mother of Stones let out a piercing scream and several Stone Gwais emerged from the ground nearby. Distracted, the Keeper missed his mark and only managed to create a crack on the Mother of Stones' chest. Realizing his plan had been exposed, he clung to her, attempting to absorb her power with all his might. By the time the Stone Gwais pried him off, he had absorbed half her essence. Enraged, the Stone Gwais chased and attacked him relentlessly. The Keeper, unable to escape, tried to revert to his original form to fight back. To his dismay, he found himself unable to change back, likely because the stone essence had transformed him into a stone. The Stone Gwais continued to batter him until he was buried in the ground. From then on, the Keeper lost all hope and resigned himself to being a broken stone in the valley. Yet he still believed that if he could obtain the other half of the essence, he might be able to transform back. Oh, so that's the story, that's the whole story of the stone guy. The guy that was like, hey, I'm trapped in here. What's the Keeper, though? What does that mean, the Keeper? You should try it. What should I try? You can go back and buy stuff from him? Yeah, that's right. He did say, he was like, now I remember, I forgot, but he did say like, oh, you can like come back and trade, but I have to get restocked first. Okay, let's go to Yao Guai Kings. Oh, we got Red Long and Black Long entries. Smoke rises high from wood afire. Hit the back, let the beats respire, as in mist thunders conspire. After the case of the old Long King of Jing River was settled, the Long Princes found themselves facing an uncertain future. Following the journey west, rewards were given based on merit, but only the Long Princes alone awaited judgment, heightening their anxiety. Wait, what? Okay. Following the journey west, rewards were given based on merit. Okay, merit of what, though? They sought out Yuan Shuchang and asked him for a sign of their fortunes. The signs showed the long lies hid, not a time for action, which became a thorn in their hearts. Among them, the most concerned were the 4 Longs who governed the 4 rivers and knew well the might of those above. They took the initiative to resign, hoping to save their lives by retreating. Yet the letters they submitted to the Celestial Court were all returned. Time flew by, and one day, Yuan Shucheng, or is it Shucheng? Yuan Shucheng sought out the 4 Longs. He relayed the signs that had shifted to the long lies hid, it stirs in the deep, indicating a favorable time for action. Upon hearing this, the 4 Longs left their underwater abode and went their separate ways to plan their next moves. Red Long was quite astute. Knowing that Black Bear Gwai was greedy for treasures and had the protection of Guanyin, he battered all his valuable possessions with Black Bear Gwai in exchange for an ideal cave nestled in the mountains. Afterward, he went into seclusion in the cave and slept for many years. One day he awoke and wanted to soar up the sky and stretch his body again, but he found he could hardly climb the clouds. He remembered an ancient saying, when a long wishes to ascend to the sky, it must first climb the clawwood. He wielded his thunderbolt tail to carve out a set of clawwood in the mountains to help him fly, but it was still to no avail. Redlong was unwilling to accept defeat and sought help from Blackbear Gwai. Ah, did you hear that? Unwilling to accept defeat. Except we defeated him. Although Blackbear Gwai was not good at flying, he couldn't resist the chance for a profit that presented itself. He sold the Boshan sensor he had brought from Guanyan's place to Redlong, claiming the sensor could create clouds and smoke. Oh, that's what we got from him. So we killed him and stole his stuff. He cited a passage from ancient text to persuade Redlong. A long cannot traverse without clouds. Redlong believed this to be true. He embedded the sensor on his back and burned his will to forcibly create smoke from it. When one sensor was not enough, he added another. Each time the sensors emitted smoke, they greatly consumed his will. Yet the help they provided was very limited. Although Redlong could use it to fly again, the flight could never compare to that of the old days. He could only reside wearily among the clawwoods. Alas, to think that the world harbors such vexing realities, a skill once mastered can fade with neglect. Such is the nature of all knowledge. If not applied, it withers away to nothing in the end. How lamentable. Ah, so that explains why he wasn't really going up in the air like the white dragon. I like how these stories kind of like explain their behavior in battle. That's cool. Okay, Blacklong. With iron whiskers and devouring lips, twin hammers held in fierce embrace. Lightning sparks, powerful force. In thunder's roar, he holds his place. Long had the fisherman beside the river G spoken of a black long, dwelling far beneath the waters in the 9 depths. Upon its neck rested a pearl of wisdom, said to grant great enlightenment to any who held it, a prize beyond the worth of gold. Many had braved the depths to find this fabled gem, yet few had been fortunate enough to return. With bitter tears they told of the perils below, of returning with nothing to show for their trials, and worse, of facing the wrath of the fearsome Long Prince. Armed with twin hammers that summon forth the fury of thunder, the prince could smite those before him, leaving nothing but dust. Ah. So he's like a Chinese dragon version of Thor. Long ages passed, yet there were those who sought the pearl. Among the people, it was whispered that the river G burst its banks and the waters rose in wrathful flood. It was surely the doing of the Long Prince, his wrath roused by the trespasses of those who sought his treasure. In hopes of appeasing him, they built a grand and splendid temple where they offered worship and tribute to the Lord of the Watery Depths. Then came a day when a young man arrived, clad in a midnight hue with a necklace of moon-pale stones around his neck. He named himself a master thief with skills beyond compare. Though all cautioned him against earning the Long Prince's wrath, he paid no heed. With a single swift dive, he set his course for the Long's palace. To his surprise, he found the palace strangely silent and empty, with no sign of the soldiers he had expected. A heavy sense of desolation hung in the air. Puzzled, he went to seek the sea treasury and saw a sturdy, tawny-skinned man sitting among piles of chests, his brow furrowed in worry. At the sound of his approach, that man, who turned out to be the Long Prince, stirred, dug a string of pearls from a chest, and tossed them on the ground. "The pearl of wisdom you seek is not mine to give," he said in a weary voice. "Take these if you must go. Take these if you must, and go." Surprised, the young man asked, "The people on shore spoke of your fierce temper, of how you strike men with your thunder or flood entire lands for the smallest slight." The Long Prince shook his head. "The flesh of mortals holds no savor for me. Think you that I am some petty Yaguai to wreak havoc at my own whim? No, I would not dare call forth the smallest storm, save at the bidding of those higher. Idle talk, all of it. My own sire was condemned to the bite of steel for one trifling error. We Longs, though our hearts are true as any, are treated with such injustice." The young man said, "I have heard of the Long King's plight, a grievous injustice indeed. Is it for his sake that you find yourself in such reduced circumstances?" Seeing he was no mortal, the Long Prince said, "Precisely. I have no wish to meet my end upon the long-slaying terrace. I asked a fortune-teller, and he said if I hide well and kill some westbound monkey, I may yet atone for my misdeeds and restore my honor." The young man pondered this. "A fortune-teller, you say? It was the words of a fortune teller that led me to this place. There might be some strange design at work in this meeting of ours. Why not go with me where I come from? It just so happens to be on the very road that leads to the west. The Long Prince was overjoyed, but the young man added, I ask no small price, however. All the treasures in your hoard, they must be mine. Since the day of the young man's arrival, fewer and fewer were those who sought to plumb the river's depths in search of the pearl. Later on, the tools of their quest were one by one set aside, and in time, the tales of the Long Prince, far below, and the pearl of wisdom he guarded were no longer spoken of. When the father of these four Longs died, it triggered the journey to the west. I don't know the details, but apparently it's a big part of the story. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't really know anything about Journey to the West. I just know Wukong comes from to the West, and it's like an ancient Chinese story. But I mean, that makes sense because... What did he say? See, he said... I asked a fortune teller if he said if I hide well and kill some westbound monkey, I may yet atone for my misdeeds and restore my honor. So that makes sense. Okay, let's go to Yaguai Chiefs. Oh, so these are like the spirits we've been getting. Okay, we're gonna read a few of these. Earthwolf. On moonless nights with winds that cry, the time for depth and vengeance nigh. In kind Yaguais, place your trust, but wicked souls defy you must. There was once a general's son who served as a drill master in the barracks. Cruel and ruthless was he, and the soldiers trembled at his commands. Yet out of respect for the general, they bore their resentment in silence. The drill master, who had a passion for hunting, kept a Chinese Zigu, a slender hound. One day he went hunting with several instructors, but returned empty-handed, much to his shame. He blamed the innocent hound for their failure and had it beaten to death. Oh! That makes me sad. You killed the dog? The soldiers who had been ordered to kill the hound were much troubled in spirit. They buried the hound in a field behind the barracks where many lingzi mushrooms grew and gathered at night to chant sutras for the repose of its soul. One night, the drill master heard a dog barking outside the barracks. He sent men to seek out the source of the noise, but the barking ceased each time they approached, only to resume once they had returned to sleep. After a few times, the drill master lost his temper and went to investigate himself. As he stood in the yard, he felt the sound came from beneath the ground and ordered his men to dig up the earth. As the soil was cleared away, the hound leaped from the earth, appearing as it had in life, but now adorned with thin tentacles like the roots of some peculiar plant. The drill master, thrilled by this rare find, called to the hound. It recognized its master and bounded joyfully towards him. However, two hard antler-like mushrooms had grown upon its head. As the hound leaped into the drill master's arms, these mushrooms pierced his chest and he died then and there. Oh my gosh, even in death, after he was beaten to death, the dog is still happy. That's dogs for you. This is why dogs are like the best creatures ever. Like, they love you so much. The soldiers rushed to call the healers, shouting in panic and confusion. Amid the turmoil, no one thought to catch the hound. Later, no matter how they searched, they never found a trace of it. I know, Light Gazer. I guess he came back, though. He came back as Earthwolf. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna read the rest of these because I'm gonna lose my voice. But let's do the next two, and then I'm gonna go find somebody to read. The royal family of Flowing Sands. A foolish son, a clever father. One plans ahead, the other rather. Oh, that doesn't rhyme. On the battlefield, no room for kin. The cunning father flees, leaving his son within. The kingdom of Flowing Sands had 3 princes of the royal line. The eldest prince, favored by the king, was a renowned warrior for his valor in the battles against the Fubon. He was granted the title of Valiant General, but later a shadow darkened his mind, clouding his reason and erasing his memories of his kin. Thus, he was hidden away. A shadow darkened his mind? Okay. The king was heartbroken. Luckily, 2 of his sons yet remained. The third prince, the youngest and the king's most trusted, was well-versed in poetry and deeply fond of Buddhist teachings. He possessed both wisdom and strength. However, when the king issued the rodent reverence edict and executed those ministers who opposed it, the third prince left in protest. Wrath consumed the king, but one of his sons still remained. The second prince, though a man of great strength, was simple of mind. He was neither as skilled a warrior as his elder brother nor as clever as his younger sibling. Of the 3 sons, he was least favored by the king. Nevertheless, he remained by the king's side the longest. Oh my god. Did you hear that? The middle child. Okay, so if you guys did not know this, usually the middle child is like the forgotten child. So the middle one was least favored by the king. And he wasn't as good as his brothers. And then, see, I'm the youngest. So I like this one because... I like this story because the youngest sibling in this story, I guess he wasn't the most favored. I guess that was the oldest sibling. However, the youngest was both smart and strong and most trusted by the king. When the Yellowwind Sage retrieved a mighty vessel and returned, the King of Flowing Sands rallied to his banner with what remained of his people, hoping to reclaim his lost kingdom. The Yellowwind Sage, short on men, saw the fierce spirit in the second prince and welcomed him and his followers into his ranks. But the Yellowwind Sage had a tiger vanguard whose hunger for rat flesh required a fresh feast each day. When the Yellowwind Sage retreated into his meditating seclusion, the tiger grew even bolder. Only the savage might of the second prince's hammer could give him pause from time to time. Much did the second prince sacrifice for his father, the king, yet through all the perils and hardships they endured, the King of Flowing Sands never failed to bring the eldest prince with him and continuously sent minions to seek out the youngest. What thoughts dwelled in the heart of the second son, none could say. You actually met the third prince already. He's the guy in the prison. Oh, I was gonna say, like, but I think I only fought 2. I think I only fought 2 of the rat princes. So wait, so that's the youngest? I'm trying to think about what he said now. I mean, all I remember him saying is that he like talked about those 4 captains. First prince of the Flowing Sands, though hairless, strength prevails, sturdy and bold, never frail. Madness hides in mountain where winds sing, in dark gutters reigns as king. The yellow-furred rat had quelled the calamity caused by Fubon, earning the king's deep respect and being appointed as the royal sage. No matter the state affairs or the minutiae of daily life, the king would first seek his counsel. At the sage's suggestion, the king issued the rodent reverence edict, prompting rodent guides from all around to migrate into the city. The first prince, having distinguished himself in battle, was conferred the title of Brave General and was basking in his success. However, he was deeply displeased that a Gwai sage had stolen his shine. On using the pretext of the rodent Gwais causing trouble, he rallied court officials to petition for the royal sage's removal. Several upheavals ensued in the court, resulting in the deaths of many loyal to the prince, and even the third prince left in anger. Yet, the king's trust in the sage remained unshaken. On the sage's birthday, the entire kingdom worshipped his statue, and even the king paid a visit to the temple of royal sage himself to offer incense and prayers. Unable to contain his fury, the first prince overturned the incense table in public. Such an affront to royal authority could not be tolerated. Enraged, the king imprisoned the prince. The sage, however, was not angered and even spoke many good words for the brave general. Learning of the sage's intercession, the prince became even more convinced that he was a deeply scheming evil Gwai, cursing him incessantly in his cell. The king, upon hearing this, grew more antagonized by his unruly son. Hence, he decreed that the prince needed strict discipline, ordering that his meals be delivered to the cell door thrice daily with no visitors allowed. Initially, the prince was very stubborn, but over time he softened and began to plead for mercy. Yet he remained defiant in his heart, constantly plotting to kill the rodents and avenge himself once he was free. One day, his meal was late and he was growing anxious. Then he heard the sound of a key turning, and the cell door unexpectedly opened. After waiting for a while and seeing no one enter, he walked out himself. To his astonishment, the guards and officials bustling about outside were no longer human. They all became rats dressed in robes. The prince thought it was the sage that had led the rodent wise to usurp the throne, and in his panic, he charged into his father's golden hall. A short, stout rat, speaking in his father's voice, called out to him, "This must be an impostor." The prince grabbed a guard's sword and struck at the king. Chaos erupted in the hall. Only the royal sage brought forth a bronze mirror for the prince to see himself. In the reflection, there was no trace of the brave general, only an enormously fat rat. Yes, the third prince ran away, so he didn't turn into a rat. Oh, okay, okay. See, until I read this story, I didn't realize they weren't always rats. Okay, okay. That makes sense. See, this is why I like to read these. Like, it explains more stuff. Stream is about to end in a bit, isn't it? It is, Taz. It is. That's actually the last journal entry I'm going to read, because if I read any more, I'm going to lose my voice. So we're going to end it here. Plus, I have work tomorrow. Okay, we're going to end here. However, we are going to look for somebody to raid. So if you guys want to stick around for the raid, please do so. I think the third prince shows up in Journey to the West as well. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to look up more stuff about Journey to the West. This game is making me more interested in Journey to the West now. Okay, guys, if you want to stick around for the raid, please do so. We're gonna do #RebeccaRaid as the raid message. Hang out for a couple minutes because I gotta find somebody to raid. No, I'm so late. It's okay, Taz. You can always watch the VOD. Or just come in next time. I stream a lot. I mean, I stream like 4 or 5 times a week. I guess not always. Like there's some weeks where I won't be streaming as much. But in general, it's like 4 or 5 times a week. Okay, we're gonna do Rebecca Raid as the raid message. Okay, you're done? Yeah, I'm about to end. We're just gonna find somebody to raid. We'll just do YouTube. I don't have a ton of people on. Because it is kind of late. Let's go see Mega Harv. Mega Harv is really cool. And we are actually, he's playing Ocarina of Time, a Zelda game, a great Zelda, one of the greatest Zelda games, which is a very common opinion. We're also going through a like a YouTube program together right now. He plays a lot of like RPGs. He's usually playing like some old RPG. I'll try and catch the next one then and watch this one when it's posted. Okay, sounds good, Taz. Well, every stream is posted like right after I end, so you can always watch it immediately. Good night, Rebecca. Good night, Jedi Otter. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Love your stream. See you in the next one. Thank you, Su Yang. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. All right, Jorge Sepp, thank you so much for hanging out on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Okay, guys, we're gonna do both this short stream and the horizontal stream. Let's go see Mega Harv. He's really, really nice, super chill. And like I said, me and him are actually going through like a YouTube program together right now, so let's go show him some support. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll be back on Thursday. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.